Hey friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Doug with The Second Time Around. Welcome to my journey through horology. I'm a watch collector if you don't know what horology is. And I buy mostly pre-owned, but sometimes new. So the reason for this video today, and this is the second time I'll be showing this watch. So it's back. The Christopher Ward C6 Belcanto Limited Edition Dragonfly. Now, I picked up this watch secondhand, and for the first day, it seemed to be operating correctly. And then suddenly, it's a chiming watch. So on top of the hour, every hour, you'll hear a small chime. It's not as loud as their advertisements claim, but you can still hear it. And after about 2-3 days of having the watch, it started chiming in the 47th, 48th minute of the time, and no longer at the top of each hour. So I'll tell you what, so a lot of people talking trash about Christopher Ward and their customer service, but I had absolutely zero problems. I called them up. We communicated 2-3 times with their customer service. They then sent me a return merchandise authorization, and they paid for everything. They told me to take it to DHL, and they even paid for the packaging. So I shipped it off. They got it about 5 days later in England, and I received an email saying that they had received it, and they were going to start working on it. And they said it would take probably 4 to 8 weeks to get it through their repair service and then ship it back to me, and they would let me know when they shipped it. Well, at about 2.5 weeks, I received an email last week saying, hey, it's fixed and we're shipping it to you. And it did take a while. DHLs, they take forever to do things. But it finally arrived back today, and sure enough, I checked. It's working as advertised. We'll see how long that lasts. But, considering that I've talked a lot of trash about Ball watches and how terrible their customer service is, it was refreshing that a company in Europe took care of me immediately, no questions asked. The watch was under warranty. They paid for it to go back over to England. They fixed it, and they shipped it back at their cost. So I have nothing bad to say about Christopher Ward, and this is my second Christopher Ward that I have. So let me show it to you real quick. It's a beautiful watch. Okay, folks, I have a couple more watches arriving this week, and I will do more videos talking about those watches, those pieces. Folks, you take care and be safe out there. Thank you for watching this channel, and tell your friends that are into watch collecting, and I would like for you to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. You take care. Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome to The Second Time Around. My name is Doug, and this channel is basically dedicated to my watch collecting journey, my journey through horology. And this is where I show you the different watches I've bought. I also do interviews with owner or manufacturer owners, and some watch shows, and just my whole journey through horology. Today's watch of the day that I'm wearing is my Venezicianco turquoise. Now the watch I'm showing you, the newest one that I just received, is also a Venezicianco, which is out of Italy. And this one is the Tiger's Eye. Now, I just have bad luck with buying Tiger's Eye. I have several different watch brands that have featured a Tiger's Eye, and they never look like what they are in the advertising. And here I'll show you an image of what Venezicianco was showing people. Now, in this ad, it's a beautiful dial. And I was in personal communication with one of the owners trying to select a dial. And he kept sending me different pictures and stuff. And the dials didn't resemble anything that was advertised. And I asked him, and this is a good guy. This is a good company. And I have, I think, 14, 15 Venezicianicos, different dials. Like I said, this one's the turquoise. And most of the time, they're good looking. But for some reason, when it comes to Tiger's Eye, they just, I don't know. I finally just told him, go ahead and send me a dial. But I kept telling him in my communication, get me something that looks like what you're advertising. And I even sent him the picture. And of course, I didn't receive what I wanted. I'm going to keep it because, I went ahead and told him to send it. But I'm never happy with any watch brand's Tiger's Eye. They just don't have the banding that they show in the ads. Now, the other thing is, I also told the owner a couple of watches ago, because I pretty much have most of their stone dials and their special dials, and it's on their Nariti model of watches, which is their diver watches. And I told him, I suggested get rid of the date window. They're so small, it's hard to read them. Just get rid of them. Make the entire dial the display. I think you know what I mean. And he told me basically no. But I've just realized I have to wear reading glasses when I'm looking up, at something fairly close. And even with my 2 times reading glasses, I cannot see the date. It's that small. And to me, it's so small. Just get rid of it and have more dial presence. So anyways, I'm going to show you the one that I received. Again, I think the company is great. They're based out of Venice, Italy. They're even beginning to do some of their own movements. And good people, great customer service, except this time with my Tiger's Eye. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Venezicianco, again, a great company. I own a lot of their watches. And this one would have been a better dial. You folks take care. See ya.